we got a pretty good one here. This one's called "Cop Threatens Woman with Citation for Taking Video." And on here it says, "Please block woman from recording an interaction." Let's get to it.
You know, we talk about Karens on this show, but I have found an anti-Karen. And this anti-Karen decided to get out of her car and record an interaction with a police officer and a black suspect, something that I recommend everyone to do, by the way.
Exactly.
So
she got out of her
car, she started recording, not bothering the cops, not interfering.
Exactly. This woman was doing what every person should do when you're seeing the cops out there on the traffic. It's called recording. It's called cop watching. You know, and this lady was doing the exact thing. She was simply recording the cops, and she was cop watching
with the investigation. And she ended up being penalized for this. Here's the video.
Here we go.
How you doing? Do you have your ID now?
Nope.
You don't? Why not? You're driving a motor vehicle.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay. I got it. You're parked illegally right now.
Honey, you want to pull up the car, please? Will you pull up the car, please?
Okay, I can write you a citation though.
I can write that.
Huh?
I'll take that. No fire.
Okay, I need your ID to write that.
Okay.
All right.
And what's that citation for?
Parking illegally.
Did you see how it was just moved?
Huh?
Did you see how it was just moved and had the little lights on, flashers?
Yeah, but you were right there in the
It wasn't even parked. There was someone sitting right in the car.
I have it right here on the camera, man.
I have it on mine too.
That's good for you.
You need a driver's license and registration, all that. Here's my driver's license, my VA card.
Okay, let me explain something to you real quick, okay? Illegal.
There we go. Here's some fucking cop-splaining. Cop-splaining?
Okay.
Yeah. You stop, and then you block traffic trying to talk, okay? You're interrupting our investigation, okay?
I just asked him a simple yes or no question.
Okay, he don't want to talk to you. You seen
He
that?
did say yes or no. He did say yes.
Okay.
So
Secondly, then you pull
that.
over here, and you park in the middle of the road.
I pulled over to the side, right by that pole.
Yeah, you're trying to rewrite the whole narrative.
Well, I have that on video too.
I'm glad you do. Okay? Now,
Basically, this fucking dumbass cop trying to say she's committing a crime or something like that. Illegally detaining her.
have a wonderful night.
You too.
Yeah.
This is why people don't like the po-po.
Exactly.
Okay? This was petty as hell.
It was
trying
bullshit.
to block her from
It was
recording
fucking ludicrous
something
bullshit.
she is legally able to do, and then utilizing the threat of criminal charges.
Exactly. You know, this cop was fucking cop-splaining here, and he was making up shit as he go. He was just trying to falsify and say, oh, illegally parking, oh, your citation like that. And all this woman was doing was exercising her First Amendment of the press, of public photography. She was just simply recording the cop. That's called cop watching.
In order to stop her from doing what she is legally able to do.
Yep.
Here's some background to this. According to the narrative, she pulled up on this situation and she asked the young black male, hey, do you need some help? All right. He indicated yes. Okay. Later, he actually thanked her for getting involved.
You did.
All
You
right?
heard it.
I encourage everyone, if you see something, record something. You know how they say, see something, say something?
Yeah.
If you see something, record something.
Exactly. You know, here's the thing about, Mark Burgess, has a channel, fuck the police, and Eli has always says, always says, like, for the people. FTP stands for a lot of things. It can stand for fuck the police, for the people, and FTP, but last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, means film the police. FTP, you see the cops out there, FTP, film them. You have your right to do so on the First Amendment constitutional right to do so, as long as you're on the public sidewalk on the road. And this lady wasn't doing anything legal. Let's keep going.
Anytime there's an interaction with the police and I'm around, everyone who knows me personally, they know we are about to stop whatever vehicle we're in. I don't care if you're driving, I'm driving. And we're going to record until the situation is over.
Yep. That's
what we do. This young lady is an Air Force veteran. Based on what we could gather, this happened in North Braddock, Pennsylvania. The woman recording, her name is Leanne Sedlock Alley. The officer is Sergeant Butler. I'll put his picture up again. Let's get his picture up there. Sergeant Butler.
There he is, right there.
Protecting and serving.
Yeah, well, he's doing a real good job. Not.
Leanne said, like Allie explained, that when she was stopped at the stop sign, she saw that man looked scared. She rolled down her window and asked if he needed her to pull over and help. What an ally. Commenters noticed that the officer shown in the video was covering his badge and found it suspicious that 3 officers were dealing with the man in question. On a pleasant note, the young man actually commented on the TikTok saying, "That's me," like, oh my God, I remember this. We need more individuals like her who are willing to do that. Francesca, what came to your mind when you saw this?
Yeah, I mean, one question I have, obviously, is she a white woman? And I think the answer is yes. And I will just say that, look, white privilege exists and you can use it to your advantage, right? That you can use it to actually be that ally, to record. And also her attitude towards the police and their attitude towards her showed me that she probably did have a lot of privilege, and she was, kind of used it like, nope, I'm within my right. She kept on talking back, talk back, and you can only imagine if, she had been somebody else, how she might have been treated, right? But that talk back, that pushback, right? And good for her for staying there and watching. And we know, groups like Copwatch, who've been doing this for decades, they're often on the receiving end of a lot of that police violence.
Copwatch has been around since the Rodney King beating.
You can use your privilege for good just because it exists. It's like, know it exists and use it for good. And yeah, if someone looks like they need help, at least get it on tape, right? At least be there. As we know with, the murder of George Floyd.
Yeah, and Breonna Taylor.
And how that was on tape. And now I'm forgetting the brave young woman's name who got it all on tape. But it can change, it can make a difference.
Yeah, and the young lady's name is Leanne Sedlock Alley, an Air Force veteran. Big ups to her for doing what she did.
Yeah, exactly, man. I'm proud of this woman. That's why there's people out there who have dedicated YouTube channels, just for cop watching, for First Amendment activism, into the community and movement like that. Or people out there like there are people out there that do like both, or sometimes people like First Amendment auditors, and you got people that do strictly cop watching. I always think, cop watching is a lot easier than going at the audit. Audit, you have to plan. Cop watch is easy, easy. I got over about 2,000 cop watch videos. Yeah, anytime I see the police out there, I'm going to whip up the camera and film it. And I don't give a shit, if it's like a minute video, or sometimes you only have so much time. But other times if I have a lot of time, I'm going to film it until that interaction is over, until, because I want to make sure, no people's rights are being violated. And somebody who deserves, doesn't deserve to go to jail, deserves to maybe just get a ticket, a warning, or citation, who deserves to go home, should go home. That's why cop watch is out there. But you got a few folks like, like I could be GD, they're anti-First Amendment, anti-cop watcher. Shit, they're anti-First Amendment, everything. They think public photography should be banned. Like, they'll probably go around and say, oh, that woman should have been arrested, shit like that. What for? She was with her legal right, under the First Amendment constitutional right to do so, of public photography and freedom of the press. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. With that said, I'm out of here, Mike Job. Peace out. Peace and love.